Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? Easy Veer, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. How are we doing this evening? Alright, let's get some of our pre-flight stuff out of the way. Reserves are going to be 11, actually, I might as well say 12.0. Going to do cruise level 300. What's our cost index? 82, fair amount. Take off flaps 15. 29 Celsius. It is 29 Celsius. 29. CG 4.9. Cruise speeds. Boom, boom, boom. Departure. Taking 07 left via, via the Keynes to departure. Harbor transition. Go our route page. To harbor, we'll put in our next waypoint of Charlie Uniform Romeo India Victor. And then we're going to go via the J212 J212 to DCAS. From DCAS to PMD. Pretty sure it's that one. Hey Casey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Which one am I looking at here? Oh, it's this one. Okay, we're good. Alright, and then after PMD, we're going to do the arrival into Oakland, which is going to be the MZO3. I've done this arrival countless times. MZO3 are good transition. Go to our likes page, make sure we're doing it. Can you do a passenger 76757? I can. I'd actually have to do some configuration to do that. But I'm not going to be able to do one tonight. Why is that not working? Oh, because I didn't activate it, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Virgo, I could do a passenger one. I haven't done one yet. I'd actually have to reconfigure, do a few changes, but I'm not going to do one tonight. But in the future, I will do some more. How about that? I promise I'll do some. I usually do cargo. It's just kind of my thing. I like doing cargo more. So, hey man, Crazy Race. Casey McMullen on Facebook says, hey man, Crazy Race. The other night I watched your onboard for the big red. That was insane. You know what was even more insane is I got no damage out of it. I try to explain that. I got a 4X, but I didn't get any damage. So you explain that to me. Because I should have been toast. I should have been toast. But I luckily was not. So lucky me, I got away with one. But yeah, that big wreck was ridiculous. It was definitely ridiculous. But good race, the other night. Thought should have had a better finish. Those net codes around. Dude, the netcode gods helped me out tremendously on that wreck. I honestly don't know how the hell I pulled that off. That was ridiculous. Very ridiculous. I should have been completely torn up. Like, bad. Like, the car should have just been toast. But we got away with it. We got away with it, man. And sometimes you need some luck like that. You need some luck like that, especially in the playoffs. Definitely needed some luck like that. Alright, let's get our rest of our stuff set up. Get our... Hey Jared, what's going on, buddy? Case is in here talking about the wreck I survived the other night. APU should be up and running, so we should be getting some air. Let's find out if we are. Yes, we are. Alright, we are all cargoed. Yeah, I got lucky with a big race save and set of tires. Yeah, me and Dean went... I decided to try to save a set of tires just to see what would happen. And I took a big risk in that last caution because I was like, alright, I stayed out on the last caution just because I was like, if I didn't stay out, I would not have finished better than probably 15th. So it was like, all right, we'll just drop back, see how far we drop back, and maybe we'll get lucky. And luckily, I avoided the wreck, and it didn't, you know, I missed it. I got away with it, and I'll take it. And then came down, and I felt bad. I got into Zach at the end, though. It was just tough racing, and I apologized to him in the I apologized to him and everything. Just like, hey, man, you know, not intentional or anything like that. It's just one of those things that happens, close racing. But yeah, I kind of felt bad that I got into him and ruined a pretty good night for him. Oh, that'd probably help if I turned that on. Now we're probably... Shouldn't need that anymore. Okay, good. So, yeah, sucks for him. Actually, it cost him a lot of spots, but it cost me a spot too. But it's just the product of that kind of racing, man. It's close racing. It's just you can't pass. You gotta go. Like when you get a chance to go, you gotta go. And I'm not a fan of that kind of racing. I really am not. I really don't like the high horsepower, or correction, low horsepower pack. I just don't like it. I just think it just produces. It's just not great racing. It's not fun. I thought it was kind of boring for a while, but you know, we got down towards the end and we're in the top 5 or top 10, and it got kind of fun. But I prefer tracks that, you know, you put more emphasis on the driver. Does that work? No, wrong button. Oh, that would help if I do that. There we are. All right, cool. V speeds are in. All right, altimeter set. We don't have any traffic around us. What's our takeoff course? Where is that at? I need that right now. 078. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving.
As always in this channel, pushback is always approved. Shameless plug. You know, I'm kind of proud of myself for missing some races and getting into the playoffs. You know, and I had a little bit of luck to get in, but I kind of want to get in there and just make some, you know, just make some noise. I'd love to make the round of 8. I figured I would get through the first round. Not to sound arrogant, but I really felt confident I was going to get through that round. This round, Vegas is a good start with 7th, but it's just going to come down to Talladega. If I have a shit show at Talladega, then it's going to be really rough, because I just don't do road courses very well. So, oh wait, I need to get my,
all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Why was it doing that? That was weird. I've never seen it do that before. Did I accidentally hit something? That was weird. Trim is going to be 4.9. Wrong way. Go to 5. You can't pass at Talladega? Great. So it's just like Daytona a few weeks ago? Great. That really sucks. I'm not going to like that. It's just going to come down to qualifying, I guess, and if you can get a couple of runs and avoid the big one. Which I suck at qualifying. I've been terrible at qualifying. Horrible at qualifying.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Probably help if I turn on the beacon so people know we're about to move. Alright, killing parking brake. Parking brake disengaged.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Make sure all our systems up top looks good. And should be ready to start. So we'll go ahead and start with engine 1. Engine 1's running. We're spooling up. Keep an eye on our N2 until it gets to about that magenta purplish line, and then, wait a minute. It's not rolling up. Oh, wait, you know what I forgot? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Turn off the packs. There it is. Okay, I forgot to turn the packs off. How do you turn the air off? All right, waiting for that magenta line to get to that line there. It's about 23, 24, 22. And we'll go ahead and give it some fuel because she's thirsty. Sounds good. I like it. Alright. Engine 1 is fired up. Let's roll engine 2. Same thing. Wait till N2 gets to about 22. Throw the fuel in. And we'll be good to go. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We'll get till it's 23. 23 and...
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So this is a freeware scenery here at Phoenix Sky Harbor. They didn't have to pay for this one, so you can get this one off the X-Plane site, X-Plane forums. Alright, we should be good. Boom, now we're on to running on the engines. We can kill the APU. Nope, wrong button. That button. Packs are now running off of the engines. We can turn the APU off. We don't need that on anymore. We'll turn a little bit light off for
Tow
now.
is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Phoenix traffic, FDX3255 heavy at the South Cargo. We're going to be taxiing Hotel 1, Golf 1, Foxtrot 3 to runway 7 left. And we're going to be heading for a West IFR departure, Phoenix. We should be squawking. Are we squawking? We are squawking Bo Charlie. Cool. TR. Sorry, what? AV1, what's going on? When do you do the 767? I've been doing the 76 a lot lately, man. A lot. Parking brake off. I haven't used the 7.5 in a while, man. I've been using mostly the 7.6 just because of heavy. You know, it's a heavy plane. Oh, taxi light on.
Sounds like I just came in time. You're starting to text.
I am. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much. What about you?
Pretty much about the same. Just trying to bust out my, trying to get my Wednesday flight in. I know y'all are all on pins and needles about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I don't like that feeling.
What are you flying? I haven't looked at your stream.
We're on Phoenix to Oakland.
Oh, okay. What plane are you flying?
Flight factor 76.
Oh, okay. I feel like you fly that plane all the time.
I do fly that plane quite often because when I do my cargo flights, I usually like to use the 7.6. But I had a follower ask me if I would be doing some passenger flights in the 7.5 and 7.6. So eventually, I probably should start doing that because typically when I fly this, it's usually always the FedEx livery, which obviously I do work for the company, and I like flying cargo. I like flying cargo more than passengers. I don't know why I do. I just do.
I mean, yeah, since you would like that, I feel like you would like FS Economy because it's like there's passengers in it, there's airliners in it, and like all that, but like there's a lot of cargo in that.
V1 says I almost bought the Embraer 100 instead of the 300 by accident because I thought the 100 was for NetJets. No, dude, get the what? Oh, are you talking about the Embraer or are you talking about the Phenom? I think isn't the Phenom made by Embraer? I can't remember. Yeah, the Phenom. Yeah, Phenom 300 is a great plane. I think they did make it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think they did too. Great plane. I own it. Flew it several times. I haven't flown it. I flew it a couple weeks ago. I need to actually get a flight out on my VA for NetJets here soon because I haven't done one in a while. But great plane. Love it. Fantastic. It's modeled very well. It's very cool. I certainly enjoy it. I need to get those new cloud enhancements that I've been seeing a lot on social media.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting that too. Oh.
I just hope it wasn't. I just hope it won't hurt my frames any because I'm at a solid 30 right now anyway, but I don't really want to like go below that more often. Yeah, enhanced cloudscapes. That's right, V1.
Yeah, but okay. How do I update like 8 cars? I deleted it, and do I just?
Oh God, don't I have? I've had so many issues with that. I usually just delete it and try to download the new one.
Okay, I'll try that.
I really, that's what I did with the FedEx one. I mean, I honestly, I've had a few issues with it. It's kind of a nightmare sometimes, and I don't know. I just kind of got it somehow works, but it's like it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Phoenix traffic, FedEx 3255 heavy, crossing 7 right at Hotel 1 for 7 left. Phoenix. Not to throw my... Oh, I probably should put the flaps down.
Approaching 7 right.
Should probably put the flaps down. Since we're going to do the standard flaps 15 departure. It would have been funny if you started taking off and you go, oh, I should probably... Yeah, that would have been bad. I'm glad I caught it right there and not on the roll, because when I went to go V1, I'm sure the plane would not have enjoyed that so much. Phoenix traffic, FedEx 3255 heavy is taking runway 7 left for a west departure. We're going to make a right downwind departure, IFR, heading west, Phoenix.
You take off on like 7 or...
Yeah, I'm 7 left. I have to. It's longer.
Yeah, I was.
I can't do 7 right. I barely could land 7 right, let alone try to take off from that. That would not have ended. That would have probably not ended very well. LNAV, VNAV engaged. We got our correct flaps.
On runway 7 left.
All right. Phoenix traffic, FedEx 3255 heavy on the roll, 7 left, Phoenix. Oh, she is taking her time to get up to speed.
So, what's your
80 knots, cross-check. V1 is 149.
Oh, okay. So, like, do you have a reference point? Like, if I don't have 80 knots by here, I need to abort.
I probably should have that, but it's a little late to do it now. Still haven't hit V1. We're almost at the end of the runway. V1, rotate. Come on, baby. Get off the ground. God, this thing takes forever to get off the ground. Positive rate gear up. Phoenix traffic, FedEx3255 heavy, clear of 7 left, Phoenix. Whew. Laps 5. She did not want to get off the ground, man. She did not want to get off the ground. She's taking quite her sweet time to get up, uh-oh. We're good. Still taking her sweet ass time to get moving. Well, heavier than I thought, I guess. Am I restricted to 220? No, we're gonna go 240. How about that? Why is that? Is that, do I have a climb restriction or something? Do I have a speed restriction here or something? Weather radar on. Oh, I forgot to turn TARA.
I love the fact that it's like so fast. Like I can go from Hattiesburg, Pennsylvania, to where is this? Oh, this is like Roanoke, Virginia, in like 41 minutes.
You know, I've got scenery for, I think for, is it Roanoke? I can't remember. I've got scenery for an airport in Virginia, but I've not flown into it yet.
Well, you know, Dulles and like Washington D.C. is like basically in Virginia. Maybe you got it for that.
No, it wasn't Dulles. It wasn't Dulles. It was like Norfolk or something like that. I just can't remember which one.
Norfolk's a good airport.
This plane is sluggish, man. As somebody who used to, or I think he still follows me, I just haven't seen him in a while, he calls this plane a fat pig. Alright, fine. Okay, so it must be a speed restriction underneath about 7,000 feet. Once you get over 7,000, the speed restrictions go bye-bye. God, English. Did you see the new E-Jets coming? Was it the Embraer ones? I think I saw videos about that. I assume they're coming to X-Plane 11 and not X-Plane 12. It's funny, we were talking about X-Plane 12 the other day, like, just jokingly, and all of a sudden it gets, you know, hey, oh, by the way, this is coming out.
Yeah, so I think I've heard this. I'm not sure. This may sell me on it. If it's like back, where like I can have, like I bought, like say the Platus in an X-Plane 11, and I can actually fly it in there without like buying it or waiting for it to be
From
returned.
what I've seen, I don't know how confirmed or this information is. From what I understand, a lot of your planes that are compatible in X-Plane 11 should be compatible in X-Plane 12.
See, that might get me, but then I'm like, well, I've spent, like, if it doesn't work that way, then, like, I can understand why you would like to stay here if it doesn't work that way, but me, I could go over there because I bought it.
Oh, I'm going to get it. Oh, I'll get it. I mean, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, am I going to be disappointed that if the flight factors and stuff don't work for that? Yeah, but I would assume. But you got to look at it. These companies that are about to release these products and everything, I bet you they probably knew a lot of this was coming down the pipeline. So, like the flight factor the new flight factor 777, the 78, I bet they probably are thinking, hey, we're going to have to really, this is going to have to be compatible for this program since it hadn't even come out yet. Now, who knows when this sim is even coming out? It may not come out until late next year.
They said, I think I heard in the keynote, I mean, there was a lot of questions at the end.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, when's it coming out? What is it this? What is that? What is this? Is X Enviro going to work? Blah, 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 blah.
You know XP72, the YouTube streamer?
Who?
His name's like XP72.
I think I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, he got to like try it out there. And he,
oh, wow.
Greece. Yeah, it was at the Logitech booth. And like people were, and it was sweet.
I mean, I'm excited for it. Any product that comes out that's new for the flight sim community, I'm always going to be very excited for. Even I was excited for Microsoft, even though I typically don't fly it or I don't use it. I was still excited for the product. Again, I still think it's going to be a great product down the line, but for right now, who knows? Let's see. V1 says not any dates yet. Oh yeah, XP72 flew the A330 and X-Plane 12.
Yeah,
I didn't see the video, but I saw the title on it. Yeah, I haven't looked at it either. Like I said, though, anything that's coming out for the flight sim community, new or whatever, I'm all for it, man. I really am. The more, the better. I kind of get a little annoyed with some of the toxicity between people who are like, well, X-Plane, this is better, or Microsoft is better. I only like this. Like whatever you like, whatever. I like X-Plane just better than Microsoft. That's just it. I don't really need to tell you exactly why. Yeah, Microsoft eventually is going to be great. I mean, we've said it how many times we've said it? Just about every stream I ever do a flight sim, we always say the same thing. So,
Microsoft, VFR,
yeah,
X-Plane,
IFR.
for now, is IFR.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to fly IFR, you go to X-Plane. If you want to fly VFR, you go to there. But soon enough, it's going to be a good IFR sim, too.
Oh, it will be. I mean, there's no debating the weather in Microsoft Flight Sim looks amazing. And obviously the scenery and everything outside looks fantastic. I would more interested in the weather and how that looks than the sceneries. But there's really no debate about it. But, obviously with X-Plane, you got to buy a lot of add-ons to make your weather look great, which is disappointing, but whatever. I mean, again, I think the flight sim genre is in a good position right now. I mean, for a long time, you only had FSX, and then if you really wanted to get serious about flying, you would go to X-Plane 10 and then X-Plane 11. Microsoft came out with the new flight sim, and I think the genre is in a good position. I have no problem with a lot of these. I mean, it doesn't matter if I have a problem with it or not, but me personally, I just the more the better for me, I think. I have no problem with it. I'm really interested to see more about X-Plane 12. It was really funny. We've kind of joked about that since I've been streaming. I've been streaming almost a year now. Late November will be a year. And I've had a blast doing this. It's a lot of fun. How fast my success on here is, and I'm still a small time streamer, but I think I have a really cool fan base who hang out with me, and we have a good time and we chat. And that's really all I look for doing this. Crap, I just completely forgot the hell I was going to say. I honestly completely forgot what I was going to say. I had a point and then I sidetracked and now I just derailed it. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. It might hit me eventually, but I completely just, airmailed that.
Yeah, but I heard that X-Plane 12 is going to have, like, the same weather engine or really close to the same as Microsoft.
All right, did you see did you actually see the video with Austin, the creator, talking about the weather?
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was like, when he was, like, jabbing all along it, it was, like, videos of him going by and he's like...
Yeah, I saw all that. No, I mean, it was funny and everything, but I, of course, was paying attention more to the fact of, the weather may look the same and this and that, but the thing is, though, the way it looks like it's going to be a little bit more refined, I would say. Hey, Caden, how you doing? Thanks for popping and saying hello. Hope you're doing well. You know, the problem with Active Sky is it's all based on the METAR system, and if the weather is, you know, it's just, you know, you never really can consistently get great weather because it'd be over one airport it'll be really rainy, but then the other airport it might not be, and they're only a couple miles apart. It's just the storms were never really consistent. So, Kaden, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated as always. We're just hanging out here on a Wednesday evening. My time, at least. It is 7:53 Eastern Daylight Time here on the East Coast of the United States.
It's already dark.
Let's see. Yes, I can confirm.
Yeah, it's dark.
All right. Well, this is. I tell you, one thing that's going to be happening a lot. So again, I'm kind of OCD about this. I'm not really OCD about anything, but when I fly, I typically use the real time. What time it is what time I fly. So I'm going to be doing a lot more west. You know, as the later we get into the fall and the winter, I'm going to be probably doing a lot more West Coast flying, just because it's daylight.
Yeah.
I don't really, for streaming purposes, like doing a flight where I take off at night and land at night. You don't get to see all the cool scenery, you know, and all this. Oh crap! I forgot to turn my wing lights off. Probably help if I turn my wing lights off. I don't need those on anymore.
Scenery over there, so it's a win-win.
Huh?
You've got scenery over there.
Yes, I do have scenery on the West Coast, so yeah, it is a win-win. That is a very good point.
For me, I'm just rocking on the default stuff.
And it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Default scenery in X-Plane's not terrible. I'm not going to say it's fantastic, but it's not terrible. If you can find some freewares and throw them in on the X-Plane forums, go for it. I highly recommend a lot of them, especially Boston. And I kind of wanted to fly into Boston tonight. There's a little mini event going on in Boston. I think there's a mini event going on in Central Time Zone too. Isn't it DFW or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm going out of Hattiesburg and going to like somewhere down in Roanoke. It's called like Empire or something.
Oh man, is Oakland Center offline? Crap, they are. Houston Center's doing stuff, so Houston Center's got some stuff going on. I wonder if my friend John is controlling in KPHX. He was online earlier doing ground.
Yeah, I flew into him like when he was doing that, and his taxi instruction. I had no clue what he said. And then he was like, actually, you should straight ahead on Golf 1. And I'm like, okay.
He's a pilot, though, man. You gotta give him a break.
Yeah, at least he's not a New York controller. The one New York controller I can relate to, or is a good one for me, is Max.
Yeah, he is. He's on ground right now.
Oh, he's on the ground.
Yeah, Mike, I can't say that last name. Ben Chaviga is on approach, and you've got Paul Heller as tower. So he's probably going to give me hell. If he comes in here, he's probably going to give me crap about, hey, how come you didn't fly through my area?
Yeah, there's just one dude I forgot.
Same time for you, Caden. Gotcha, buddy.
Panel, but he's a New York guy, and well, New York and Philly guy. He's like that.
It's too bad we're not going to get any ATC right now going through LA like we did last time with the controller being drunk and everything. That was awesome. That was hilarious.
Wasn't that like Ground Point Niner?
Yeah, it was Ground Point Niner because they were all doing the Flight Sim Expo. I'd love to go check that out one day. That'd be really cool, I think.
Yeah, I told my dad that we should go sometime.
I'd like to go there, and I'd like to go to Oshkosh. Actually, I was just watching a video about Oshkosh this evening from Angle of Attack.
Yeah, I got like a free add-on, and it's like the head tilt and stuff like that.
I want to get some free add-ons. My book collection for my aviation stuff is growing. I got like 2 more books this week. That is, by the way, not going as well as I thought it'd be going. It's just so much information to process.
There is a lot, but if you watch the videos on Sporties, you should get.
Well, I did watch the videos on Sporties, but still, like I do like a little like mini test, and those videos, I mean, they kind of help, but at the same time, they don't kind of help. So I need to actually go through and read some of these books. I really do need to read. I need to read the PHAC. I've got to spend some more time just really focusing on that. It's, again, I haven't done a school type setting in 20 something years, so for me it's like, holy crap, I forgot how difficult this can be sometimes. About to cross into LA Center now, which unfortunately they are not online.
Oh yeah, there's like it's Boston and Burlington.
Yeah, it's Boston, Burlington, but you also got something going on in Houston Center as well.
Oh, I'm literally, so the only place in the Northeast I flew out of, there's Boston Center, Washington Center, and then New York Center's not on, and I flew out of a place in New York Center. So, I mean, if you want to look at similar, I'm 405 Charlie X-ray.
Caden, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty well, my friend. It's just been really busy at work. I'm kind of just really just I'm draining. My energy levels are just dragging. We haven't even hit our busy part of the year yet, and we're already like really falling by. It's just, man, it's just these hours. I mean, I've already put in almost 30 hours this week, and it's only Wednesday. So I might be on my way to a 50-hour work week this week. It's just, other than that, I'm doing okay, though. I haven't been able to stream like I would lately. Again, it's in the fall, it's really tough for me to kind of have a consistent stream schedule. Obviously, Monday night's my race night for iRacing, which, I'm not known for that. It's just the aviation stuff is what everyone usually follows and comes in and hangs out with.
I'm so mad at myself.
You're what?
I'm so mad at myself. I was fixing to go to Norfolk, and I was like, well, I might as well go to this place. I've never gone here. And Norfolk has a tower now.
Nah. That's what you get for diverting.
Yeah, I mean, this airport seems like a good one. It's like on a mountain, or like, yeah, it's on a mountain, and the runway it's like there's nothing around it, and the runway is 5,000 feet long, so Falcon should be able to do it.
If I could land a 7.6 on a 7,000 foot runway, you should be able to handle that.
I should.
That was a little dicey. But yeah, to continue to answer your question, Kate, I'm doing pretty good for the most part. Just a little drained from the work week, but other than that, I'm fine. It's nice to get flying again, even though not gonna be a very long flight. Our ETA is just over an hour. Oh, the Democratic versus Republican baseball game is on. Wait, what? Democrat versus Republic. What is this? What are we talking about here? What is this? What are we speaking about here?
Oh, that really confused me for a second.
I mean, my Braves are on right now, which I need to see how that score is looking right now.
I saw 152 that has Memphis in its flight plan, and it's over in Arizona. And, like, you know how slow 152s are.
A Cessna 152?
Yes.
And he's going from where to where?
So, he had in his flight plane Memphis as his origin. And when I look at that, he's in Arizona. Like, that's crazy. But he went to Sedona after he went to, yeah, he's in Sedona right now. He logged on his network. And then he decided not to fly out of there and went to Sedona.
That's weird.
So I was like, holy cow, that's a long flight. The one thing I don't like when flying on Vatsim is when you fly in like a place, like I was in the New York Center area, and if New York Center was online, that would be cool. But I'm always like, well, when should I contact them? So I usually just wait for her to contact me, and then I'll be good.
You know, it's funny, V1. I'm a big baseball fan. I had no idea this even happened. So yeah, this is actually in his event. Republicans and Democrats take the field for congressional baseball game. What? I had no idea. Since 1909, the congressional baseball game has been an annual bipartisan event beloved by all and enjoyed by thousands. Members of the United States Congress from each party solidify friendships off the floor and on the floor. I guarantee a lot of friendships there. How toxic politics have seemed to have gotten in the last 10 years. I did not know this. This is interesting. That's cool. I did not know that. That's pretty awesome. Huh. I'm assuming they're playing it at Nationals Park. That would make a lot of sense.
Wow, like, are they even? Oh, I put in the wrong frequency. I was like, man, this is a quiet frequency.
Oops. I've done that.
Alright, there's people talking now.
That's neat. I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. That's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that, V1. Appreciate that. Alright, about an hour out, roughly, give or take. I've done this landing many times in Oakland. Probably this is one of the runways I've landed on the most at X-Plane is Oakland, and I do have scenery for it, as well as the entire West Coast.
I was thinking that I was going to get a few planes under my belt. Then I'll probably move into the scenery.
Where are you at right now?
Me?
You're flying, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm...
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
You were
just
flying.
fixing to enter Washington Center.
Yeah, okay.
Like above... Like if you go directly north of Dulles, I'm in a Falcon 50.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Wow, Kilo, what is it? KIAH. Is that George Bush? What airport is that? Oh, there's not that much. Never mind. I thought there was more people there than I thought. Never mind. Or is that Houston?
Where?
Is that Love? I'm trying to look. There's a lot of traffic. Is that Love? Oh, no, it's Houston. Houston's got a ton of traffic right now. We're getting ready to...
There's a lot of people at Hobby. Wow, there's like Southwest... United goes there. I mean,
New Orleans has got 2 approach controllers online right now. I know they...
Derek's a good controller.
Yeah. Someone's doing a Cirrus 22 flight from Myrtle Beach to, is that Daytona? DAB? I think that's Daytona. I haven't done a good GA flight in a while. I almost did one tonight. I thought about it. Probably would have been a good night to fire up the PC-12 and do the Northeast.
I'll tell you where you need to go. So you need to go somewhere in Asheville to NC-14. Good.
I've done I have landed in Asheville before in the PC-12 when I did a little so there was an event. Oh God, what was it? I think it was called. It was like a Carolina Crossfire or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
took
it was
off.
like Tyson and
Yeah, there was a bunch of airports in South and North Carolina that were staffed, and I went Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Asheville, Asheville back to I'm sorry. Yeah. Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Asheville, and then Asheville to Charleston.
okay, stand by for 1 second.
That was a fun flight. 3 takeoffs, 3 landings. That's a good time. Three takeoffs and 3 landings. That is a lot of fun. So we've been in the air about 26 minutes now. We're 58 minutes ETE to Oakland. Landing in Oakland's always kind of tricky because you've got 3 really big airports in that like 20-mile radius, maybe a little further. Say about 30-mile radius. So you've got, you know, San Jose, you've got Oakland, you've got San Francisco. Obviously, San Francisco gets probably, I would say, more traffic than the other two. Oakland's more, I think, known for cargo. That's FedEx Express's western hub. I'm not really sure what goes into San Jose. I feel like I should have went out of Jacksonville to give my friend John some hell, since he's controlling tonight on he's doing ground control.
This is slightly not good. My transponder won't put in a 0.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Why, were you given a squawk code?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big problem.
Yeah.
I should squawk 1200 and a 767 at 30,000 feet. I wonder if that would raise any flags.
Hey, what do you know? Sim crashed.
Are you kidding me?
Well, area.
You crashed it because you couldn't put the 0 in. You crashed the sim.
Yeah, it just crashed. It was like, well, I mean.
You just got your radar. You just got your call sign with radar contact lost.
Yeah. Now we're sure.
You have that a lot, don't you? You seem to have sim crashes a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I mean.
Is it a RAM thing, you think?
No, I got 32 gigabytes.
You got 32 gig, yeah, that's what I got. God, that looks good.
I always pick the places that don't have control. You don't know what to ask for.
I always end up, like, never getting ATC. Of course, then again, it's kind of my fault since I wanted to fly West Coast. I mean, I kind of had an idea there probably wasn't going to be a lot online tonight.
Oh, LA Center's online.
Really?
Yeah.
Not according to mine.
Alright, let's refresh this. It said an hour. They've been on for an hour and 29, so I don't think so.
Yeah, that's not showing up on my X-Pilot, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're not online. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, someone's about to go head on. Oh, he's above me. Never mind. Oh, he literally just passed me. Wow, he really just flew right over me. Someone just asked on Vatsim over the frequency, anyone know what the QNH for LAX is?
British guy.
I should know what QNH is. I've been studying ground stuff. I should know it.
QNH is?
I should know that, but I can't. My brain just went dead.
Well, you want to think on it for a minute, or you want?
No, because my brain hurts.
So you want it? You don't want to think it on it?
I didn't do this tonight to think stuff over.
Well, that's. You know, we use inches of mercury.
Oh, okay, yeah, altimeter. Yeah. mean, I can't give him that. I can give him the barometric pressure, but I can't give him the QNH. Considering we don't use that here in the States.
All right, let me see if I can see if they've got a British thing.
It's a Virgin Airlines flight. Virgin 23 Juliet. He's asking for a QNH for LAX.
What was it?
What, the altimeter?
No, what was
two-
the call sign?
Oh, crap, hold on. Yeah, it's a Virgin flight.
Accurate though, he's flying an A350.
Yeah, Virgin 23 Juliet.
I could not fly from like Heathrow to there. Like that's just
Hell no.
yeah, no. Because like you look at his route, crazy. Oh, this dude is from San Francisco, so he should know that we don't use QNH.
Yeah, he should, but he's not doing that apparently. You know what? I was going to try to find out for him, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Never mind.
I'll find it out.
Oh, great. Now I just hit a... Actually, this headwind's not that bad. It's only 46 knots. That's not that bad. I almost hate to tell him that, but, like, you know, we don't use QNH here in the States, Chief.
Should know that. Oh, let's go. Atlanta Center just got back online.
Is that only, like, a European thing? Or is that just, like, everywhere but the United States?
Pretty much everywhere but the United States. Yeah, it's
Of course. Yeah, of course, yeah.
We're special.
We don't do metrics. We do imperial system.
We're cool.
Well, does Canada do that, or they do both, or they just...
I think, yeah, they do, since we use it,
They use it too.
Because
What about Mexico?
Mexico, I'm not sure. I haven't. No, Mexico
never
uses QNH. Yeah, they do. Because because I went to San Juan to like Jamaica. Or no, I went from San Juan to Cuba, which is like Mexico, and I switched from an altimeter to a QNH.
Hey, John, what's going on? Yeah, I saw you were online. I figured you'd say... I know you're on ground. You were on ground earlier, and you're on ground now. But it's nighttime. I didn't want to fly at night. I'll eventually get out there when you're on there, trust me, I will. Let me give you the craziest flight plan ever. Nah, I wouldn't do that. How's the controlling going over there? It's supposedly an XP72. Yeah, I saw that. There's an event going on in Boston, and you got the I-10 little thing going on too. So hopefully you do well. Hope you have fun. Love it. What's my call sign? Well, of course my call sign is my FedEx VA call sign. I'm FedEx3255 Heavy. I am currently I'm in California. How far am I from LA? About 100 miles due east of LA right now. I'm heading to Oakland. Yeah, 3255. Yep, 3255 Heavy. Normally I would use the real flight numbers if they have them, but since I'm in that FedEx VA, and plus I'm actually doing my flight right now on ACARS, I figure I'd go ahead and just knock one. Oh, crap. Oh, hi, John. Thank you.
Did you think it was to contact me?
I did at first, I ain't gonna lie. He's having too much fun messing around with the Vatsim network stuff. I really did thought it was a contact me. I really did. I have 0 planes right now bored. That sucks.
I do have to say,
Caden says bye. I gotta go now. Hope you have a good night. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in and saying hello, and also thank you again for the host. It's much appreciated. Feel free to stop in. Probably won't be streaming. Actually, I won't be streaming Friday. Maybe Saturday evening, but we'll see. I might stream during the day. I'm not sure. It's not always a contact. We'll see. Okay, I know it's not always a contact me, but that private message gave me the exact same sound as a contact me. That's why I thought it was that, and messed with my head for a second. How do you not have any? There's no traffic going on right now. It's probably all flying over you right now, isn't it? It's because I'm ATC. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. That's why.
I do have to say, when you're by yourself, just sitting there, it is kind of boring.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I imagine it's extremely boring. Man, I'll tell you right now, if I wasn't trying to do like ground stuff or my pilot stuff, I actually probably maybe seriously consider doing controlling on Vatsim. I think.
I mean,
Yeah,
where would you want to control?
See, I don't know. I'd probably want to control somewhere it's not too busy. I mean, not ridiculous. I don't think I'd do a major like airport or something, but
Like you can do Charleston.
yeah, I think I've seen a guy who does Charleston a fair amount.
It's Louis Armstrong.
Yeah. And I think he does Myrtle a lot, but I haven't seen anybody doing Myrtle in a while.
Yeah.
John, how are you enjoying doing the controlling stuff? He's either gonna chat me on Twitch, or or on Facebook, or he's gonna chat me on Vatsim. Either one. I have no idea his name. Who does Myrtle? I'm not sure. What'd you say it was?
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. I think that's who does. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I haven't really been paying attention on the East Coast on Vatsim lately.
Yeah, I've never tried to go with Jack. I'm qualified with Atlanta, Washington, and Houston.
Oh, the sound, dude! I only hear the sound once. When you chat me, I don't hear it now. John, it's not, I don't care. You can do either one. It's fine. I think I'd want to do Charleston, but I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd want to do. I really don't. I've thought about that.
Me, I mean, I've done Atlanta, Charlotte, my home, and where else have I done it? Oh, I did Greenville downtown.
Greenville's the international airport, or the GA one?
The GA one downtown.
I've been to that airport in real life. That place is cool.
It's fun.
Have you ate at the little cafe they got there?
I don't think I have.
There's a little cafe on the southern side of the airport. I don't remember the name of it, but I've ate there before, and it is really cool. You can sit in there and listen to the radio controls, or listen to the radio callouts. They've got a little area you can go outside and just chill out and watch planes. It's every time my girlfriend and I go to the upstate in South Carolina, we always hang out there. Or anytime we go up there, we will always make sure we go by the airport and hang out for a little while. And then there was another airport over on the other side of Greenville near Spartanburg. It's a small little general aviation airport. We watched planes, GA guys doing pattern work. We watched gliders. It was all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was just such a cool little...
Spartanburg downtown.
Hold on. Let me look on ForeFlight. No, it's not Spartanburg downtown. No, it's not that one. It's a small little hellhole one. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh, is it a glider port?
No, it's not a glider port. It actually, it's... Maybe that is the... Maybe that... Hold on, wait a minute. You might be right. Hold on. Never mind. It is Spartanburg downtown. You're right. I had to zoom in on it, and I instantly recognized, like, oh, there's the parking lot and the airport part. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. That's the airport.
Oh, okay.
Cool little airport, man. It's uncontrolled. But yeah, we watched guys beating up the pattern for a while, and then we watched gliders take off, and they would just do short little runs. Like they'd stay up for about 10 minutes, land, and then just connect to the tow, connect the tow cable, and then haul ass again.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Greenville downtown airport. Like I said, if you look at the airport map, so where runway 10 and 28, just below that, there's like a little general aviation parking area. There is a small cafe. It's called the Runway Cafe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it is I like it. I got the quote unquote $100 hamburger.
Oh, wait, is that your Discord picture? Is that you at it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
me hanging out there. Yeah, the Discord picture is me hanging out. That's funny you picked up on that. Yeah, that we were hanging. That was that was about a year ago actually. Now we were hanging out there. It was a lot of fun. Saw all kinds of planes coming in there. Now we actually end up having some of the traffic had to stop because of a temporary presidential TFR because the vice president at the time, Pence, was coming to land in Greenville. Or, no, I'm sorry, he was landing in an air base near Greenville. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, it's Donaldson.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Donaldson Field. So he was landing at Donaldson Field. So we had to wait. We ended up having about 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe it was about 10 minutes with no traffic, and we actually saw him. Now, it wasn't Air Force One. Obviously, it was Air Force Two, I believe, is the call sign.
Oh, was
but it wasn't the 747 version. It was the it was the 75. Whatever. No, it was the 75. Whatever they call. I don't know exactly what they. If Finn was here, he would tell me, and he'd instantly critique me and be like, "How can you not know that?" I saw that version come in and land. It was pretty cool flyby. I actually had some pictures. I think I still have some of the pictures on my phone. But no, it's just such a cool little airport. And I follow their Instagram page, and they put out some pretty cool material of like planes doing pattern work and all kinds of little stuff. It's pretty cool, man. I really, really enjoy going to that airport, just watching turboprops just blast down the runway. It was like we saw several King Airs. We've seen private jets come in, like was it the Citations? Just all kinds of cool traffic going in and out of there. It was a lot of fun. It was a good afternoon. We stayed there like 4 hours, just watching planes just beat up the pattern. So, and I believe I'm correct when I say this. That is one of the largest general aviation airports, I believe, in the Southeast.
Yes.
It's very large.
GMU.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is large, but PDK takes it by a lot.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, I've never been to PDK. I'd like to actually. I don't know if there's an area you can kind of go check out in Plane Spot there. I would like to go check it out.
I'm sure there is. I'm pretty sure it's on the north side of the airport.
Well, I did plane spotting at Hartsfield Jackson in Atlanta, and really for me to do plane spotting, we just basically pulled up to the parking garage and parked up to the top level and hung out.
Yeah, but at my airport, you can't go on the airport property or they'll run you off if you're plane spotting.
Someone just put the entire METAR up for LAX, I guess, for that Virgin flight, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't probably help him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only 14. Yeah, there's no queue, and I'm looking at it. He's putting the METAR up again, and I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't help him much. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. Whatever. Not my problem.
Maybe he was referring to that, but he called it the Q&A.
I guess. I mean, I thought about putting that up there too, but I didn't. I was just like, does he actually want the Q&H or the METAR? I easily could have put the METAR up. That wouldn't have been a problem. Not that far. I'm actually about 50 miles northeast of LAX right now. About to fly over the Palmdale VOR. I suppose Finn's not in here tonight. Usually anytime I go online, he starts jumping in here. I haven't seen Social Josh in a while. Hopefully he's doing all right.
So I didn't know this, that they have multiple planes Like, if the president wants to go to Philly, they don't take the 7.5 or the 7.4. They take a 737.
Weird.
Yeah, and,
It's
like,
probably
when-
for cost.
Yeah. So, like, if the president's going overseas, he takes the 7.4. But if he's going to, say he goes to Charleston, like...
Oh,
say
I've
he-
seen him. I've seen him come here in a 7. It's a 7.4 version. I've seen it come here several times.
Oh, well, I mean, you never know. It could be it's long enough and he wants to do it.
I think it's more of the fact that it depends on the airport they're landing at. When Biden was in New York for the 9/11 anniversary, I do know he was taking off in the 5.7 version because he was going to an airport near where United 93 went into the ground, you know, in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. So there's an airport near there. To access to get there, you had to use a smaller airplane.
'Cause
I don't think
it's like you couldn't take the 7.4 because the taxiways are too small.
That's probably accurate. I thought no, I guess they don't have 7.4s. 7.4s don't go into Philly. I thought they had bigger planes, but I guess not.
They do. The A380 and the Antonov have been there.
Well, if the A380 can go there, then you can certainly take a 7.4, unless it just, I don't know, whatever. That is actually a ridiculously short flight to just use a 7.4, though. If you're going from there to Philly, that's, I mean, you know, it's just, I don't remember what it costs to operate that plane per hour, but I know it ain't cheap.
It probably isn't, but it's nice.
Well, yeah, it's a nice plane. I mean,
Trump made it all like gold. I wonder what Trump's flying around in now, because he sold his.
he's still
7.5.
flying probably in his 7.5 still, if he is
He
flying
sold it.
around. Oh, did he? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm not.
Because he thought he would be in for 8 years.
I'm not going to get political in here. I that's one thing I will not do in my streams. I will not go political and start talking about stuff. But yeah, he's kind of an idiot. But you know, to each his own. I mean, I did vote for him, but it was more begrudgingly voted for him. But I kind of wish I didn't. Personally, this is all I'm going to say about politics. I didn't. If this is the best options we have, I'm not impressed. But that's all I'm going to say about politics. I'm not going to. Whoa, actually, there's a. Who the hell is this? There's a 7.4 coming up on me here. Who the hell is this guy? I don't see him. Oh, I see him now. What is he? Nice looking livery.
Oh, it's a. What is that? I've never heard of this call sign before. VSA.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's a 747-800.
I'll tell you right now, he didn't miss me by that much.
Well, it must be some in hobby because there's a ground and tower hobby, which does not happen much.
Who the hell is this? PUA 257. What is that? I've never heard of that call sign. What the hell's PUA?
Maybe they try to do Piedmont or something.
I don't know. It's an
It's an A320 Piedmont. It's not by A320.
no. It's an A20 November. Isn't that a turboprop? No, it's not. It's going Burlington.
A320.
Is it an A320?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There is an A2.
Oh my God.
Well,
So that 7.4 that just passed me, he's flying to Tel Aviv.
yeah, that would be. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Wow. I
No,
thought it
that's
was like Paris when I first looked at it because I saw the
No.
L. No. I could
No.
Heck no.
no, hell no. It's way too long. I don't understand. I mean, it's kind of cool that you
don't
can
let
do
it
that, but I don't want to do a flight that long, like
No.
ever.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I think the longest flight I've streamed, I've done a couple of almost cross countries, where I've gone from Memphis to the West Coast a couple of times.
You did
But-
that on the, when did you do that?
Light Up America. It was
Yeah,
Light Up
yeah, that-
America.
yeah.
Yeah, that one I did Memphis to LAX in the A300. Now, I did the last long flight I did, which was in this plane. I did Memphis to Phoenix. And that was, what, a week ago? Was that a week ago, or is it a couple weeks ago? I think that was on a weekend. It sounds like it would have been a weekend flight, because that's a longer flight.
There's 2 planes that I know when they come out release date, I'm going to be like, here's my credit card. The MD-11.
Don't hold your breath on that.
Yeah, I mean, kind of depends. If it's $90, I may hold on. But the Falcon 800, definitely 100.
Well, listen to this, though. You know, Rotate's been in development for this MD-11 how long now? 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
By the
So
time they release it, it's probably going to be X-Plane 12, and it's like, is it going to work for that?
if it doesn't, then I'm just going to do it. Well, shit.
I mean, if it doesn't, I'll use X-Plane 11 just for the MD-11.
Yeah. But if Airbus makes a PC-12NG, I'm gonna get that because they just made their Falcon with the Honeywell, and it's perfectly how it is. It's not like the let's see, because the other NG that's in there, it's like a 530 is the MFD. But I have heard Airbus is the best X-plane people.
Well, Airbus, didn't they do the King Air?
No. That's Airflow.
That's right, Airfoil. Airfoil Labs. That's right, Airfoil Labs.
Yeah, I've heard that thing is amazing.
Oh, it's great. I have it. I haven't flown it in a while. I thought about flying it tonight, but I didn't. But that's actually, I think my next stream I might fly it. Yeah, that's a stellar aircraft. It's practically study level. I'm out of water. Damn it.
Dang, I can't redeem my hydrates.
I mean, I can go get more. I mean, it's not like I can't just get up and go, not and go get it. It's, I mean, that the kitchen's not that far away.
You never know. You never know.
I mean, I still got 30 minutes until ETE, so.
I mean, I'm saving up for my domestic flight. I'm at 3.1. I'm at 3.4. If I pick the aircraft, is that any aircraft?
I mean, I mean, it's gonna depend on a few things. One, if I have it. But I mean,
I was gonna make
if
it run.
if you're gonna try to make me do like Memphis to like San Francisco in a Cessna, that ain't happening.
Oh, like 152. It's only like 15 hours.
Yeah, I don't have a 152. I got a 172, and even then, I'm not. No way.
See how long that is.
No, that's way too long. I might get a TCAS warning here. This guy's climbing up through my altitude. Where are you at? I got him. I got a visual on him. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going faster than him anyway. Oh, he just sped up, so his sim's not running. I might get a TCAS warning here. He looks like he's above me now. No, he still technically says he's below me. Not by much.
Okay. So Memphis to San Francisco on a 172. It's 14 hours and 3 minutes.
No, thank you. This guy's sim is not running all. This guy's sim is all bouncing all over the place. Like his plane freezes and it catches up. It freezes and catches up. So he's having some screen issues.
Now let's see how long it is in 152.
Way too damn long again.
It's only 14 hours and 56 minutes.
He's about 9 miles away from me, so I got plenty of separation from him. Plus, he's probably above me now anyway. Yeah, he's 100 feet above me, so depending on his altitude, he should be climbing up through the. Yeah, he's fine. We're fine.
How many hours can you go?
What, in a flight?
Yeah.
Or
like,
just,
what's your-
or how long do I want to stream?
Like, what's your maximum?
I mean, the max I would probably stream, it depending on the day. If it's a weekend, I would probably stream maybe 4 or 5 hours. But typically, if I'm going to do that, I'll probably do short runs. You know, do a couple of landings and takeoffs. It just depends. Like, I mean, if you throw something out there, I mean, I might say, yeah, we'll go for it. But I mean, it's something like completely off the wall, like ridiculous. I don't think I'll do it.
There's snow in Wyoming right now.
Yeah, it's probably snow in the mountains and everything.
Yeah. And it's Wyoming.
This guy is literally off my 8 o'clock, and he's close. Can't see him anymore. He's right here. I got him.
I just
Yeah.
pretty good flight. Let's see if you like it.
Look at this. Watch this. He's here, and then all of a sudden he's going to be right here. So he's having sim issues. Or connectivity issues.
Yeah, he's going backwards.
Either that or he's got connectivity issues.
Yeah. So,
He's over 2,000 feet above me now, so our separation is good.
Bozeman, Montana to Telluride. In a Pilatus.
That lag is pretty bad. I don't know what the hell that guy's doing. Wait, what'd you say?
Bozeman, Montana to Telluride in a Pilatus.
How far would that be?
That's 491 nautical miles and it's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
That's fine.
That's fine, okay.
If it's like 2 hours, that won't be a problem. I mean, I could do that during the week. I could do that on the weekend. That's not a problem. You know, but if someone tells me they want me to do like Boston to LAX, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
In what plane?
Doesn't matter. I'm probably not going to do that flight.
Yeah, okay. The longest domestic flight I've done was from Atlanta to Boston in a 737.
The longest domestic flight I've probably done. Trying to think what which was longer. I went Boston to Nassau.
In what?
Oh, the Zebo.
Oh, okay. That's like 3 hours.
I think it was 3.5. I think it was 3.5 hours. Now, I've done again the Light Up America event. I went in the I believe it was in the 7.6. No, that was the A300. That was the A300. That was Memphis. Yeah, that was Memphis to LAX.
Yeah.
I haven't flown that plane in a while either. Hopefully, I remember how to start it. It's probably been a couple months since I've flown that plane.
I fly all my planes, even though I have 2 payware ones.
I love the Flight Factor. It's just so much fun. It's just such cool planes. You know, Flight Factor, even though, like I said, these planes are getting kind of older. They were initially designed for X-Plane 10. Now, the current MFDs and everything now, these came out, you know, what, about a year or so ago, 2 years ago, year and a half ago. The avionics upgrade. I can't remember when these came out. Actually, should be on descent here pretty soon. Yep, top of descent's coming up in about 65, 70 miles. All right, let's make sure we still don't have any. I doubt we have ATC. Yep, we have nothing.
I wonder
Lame.
if this is illegal what I'm doing right now. No,
Maybe.
I don't think it is. I'm going from Asheville to, you probably don't know this airport. It's like, it's very, if you look on ForeFlight, it is the most southeast airport in Tennessee. It's called Mark Campbell Field. 1 Alpha 3.
Okay.
I'm going from Asheville to there. Yeah,
That's a short flight.
yeah, it's,
About what, 30 minutes?
let me see. I forgot.
Can't be that long of a flight.
It's 25 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say that sounded about like a 30-minute flight.
Yeah.
So I learned something today. So we're unloading the 5.7 today in Charleston, and I actually had a little bit of downtime while doing that. I actually got to sit where the jump seaters sit, just to kind of chill out for a second. The cockpit door was open, so I looked in there, and a lot of the new 5.7s have been retrofitted with the heads-up display like you see in 787s.
Yeah.
But also, and I thought this was pretty cool, just about all these planes I've seen now, they have like iPads in them with ForeFlight.
Yeah, and they're like on your left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. And I asked one of the pilots who flies the ATR-72, we call it the feeder flight, and I said something like, I was like, yeah, I noticed you guys got ForeFlight in there. He goes, yeah, we got all our like manuals and everything. That's all on there. He says that saves us almost 100 pounds of weight from not having to carry like manuals of the plane and other stuff like books or
Yeah,
paperwork.
There's companies who use ForeFlight, and then there's this other one that a lot of airliners use. Most cargo people like UPS and FedEx. And yeah. They
I think
use
that's cool as hell.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know if. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure the company has to pay for it.
Yeah, they do. But,
They get the Performance Plus package, which I would listen. As much as that sounds cool and everything, there's no way in hell I would buy that for just use the X-plane. I think it's like $250.
oh well, I may have that.
Well, no. If you got it, awesome. I just have the mid package.
I mean, that's understandable. I'm on my dad's company's like ForeFlight, so, and they fly real airplanes, so it's understandable.
Well, yeah. I mean, if once I finally start really flying for real, then yeah, I'll probably eventually upgrade.
Right now is good.
Oh yeah. And the best thing is that I basically get to practice with it without even actually having to fly.
And the one thing about Vatsim is my dad let me work the radios, and it's the same thing. Just he'll just kind of be like, well, I'll like say it to him, and he'll be like, well, that's wrong. Turn it off.
Well, that's one reason why I got into Vatsim was to learn.
It helps you out.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I got into Vatsim for that. All right, we'll go ahead and put down the 7,000. We're actually gonna be starting our descent here in just a minute.
I'm starting my descent.
I'm 40 miles from top of drop. Actually, I should probably get the weather in Oakland. All right, weather is sky. Let's see, sky clear. Temperature 22.10. Altimeter 299.7. Winds are 290 at 11. 290 at 11. That was reported 54 minutes ago, so I'm sure it's going to update before I land.
I've done ATIS's before, so I can read it off. Do you know what the density altitude is?
ForeFlight tells me, yeah.
What's the humidity?
Humidity.
You need to calculate.
Humidity's 46%. Density altitude is 946 feet.
If you have to go around, where are you going?
To hell.
Bet. The sun.
If I have to go around, I don't know. I'm gonna just make a right turn.
I mean, you're landing right next to a bay, so I mean, you could full on like, you know, like take it and just be like, castaway mode and just deep dive. Get Wilson.
I mean, if
out.
I have to, yeah, get Wilson out. If I have to go around, I'll just basically make a right hand. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, that briefing's in here if I really want to do all that, but I don't really care.
So you're gonna land 3-0 or 1-2?
3-0. Are you kidding?
Okay. Well,
Just about every time I've landed here, it's always been on 3-0.
yeah, me too. Actually, now I think about it. No. Yeah.
That's typically where the winds are always coming out of in that area. It's always like that. The winds. I mean,
If I
I've got a
do
10
cargo flights-
10 knot headwind and a 4 knot crosswind.
If I do cargo flights, then I usually take off. I'm taking off 1-2 once, and if I'm doing like an executive flight, I usually take off 2-8 right.
Dude, I ain't kidding. So I was doing a takeoff one time. I think I was streaming it. This was many months ago. So I went to go take off, and I made my call outs. Didn't hear nothing. So I get on runway 30, and I start to accelerate. I hit the rotation speed. I take off, and I happen to look in front of me. And I go, "Is that a plane coming right at me?" And sure enough, it was another plane coming dead at me. And so I had to make a right-hand turn, kind of get out of there. And I'm like, why is this guy not contacting, making his call outs and everything? I'm kind of like pissed. And then I realized, oh, I didn't have my receiver on.
I have done that before, where I've left it on the frequency I used before, and I've started making my calls, and I'm like, they didn't hear me.
Yeah. That's kind of a bad feeling. You realize you're kind of chastising somebody. You're like, why are you doing this wrong? Oh wait, I'm the one doing it wrong. Never mind. As Finn would like to say, nothing to see here.
Yeah, no. Wow. Wait, whoa. What? I have no oil temperature.
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
You might want to rectify that.
I have no clue what's going on.
Well, what's about to go on is you're not going to have any oil, and who the hell is this coming at me? Lit 165. What is it with these call signs tonight? Oh, he's at F35. Never mind.
I can make it.
He's at 41,500 feet.
This Pilatus. Have you seen how good a Pilatus can glide?
Unfortunately, I did, and too bad I was too low to make it to the airport because I had to divert when everything shut off on me.
Okay, so we're just parted off of Oshkosh. We're over Lake Michigan. You know how big Lake Michigan is, right?
Yeah, it's rather large.
Yeah. So we're directly in the center. We could glide to both sides and have change. I think, yeah, we were in the center of Lake Michigan, and we could have glided, if you look on Fort Flight, all the way to Fort Wayne.
Wow.
Kilo Foxtrot, Whiskey Alpha. Like, we could, that thing glides.
Well, I mean, if you're at altitude, and if something goes wrong with the engine, you should be able to glide for a while.
Yeah. But diamonds are a close second. Diamonds can glide good. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. Because I have no torque. My engine is still running, but I have no torque. Oh, no control power. No,
Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace.
We're back. Yep, we're back.
All right, we're on descent. Top of drop is here. We're going down.
Man, sometimes, my daddy's taught me a lot. I had to use the manual fuel override, and that's what did it. I didn't turn off the landing lights.
I tend to do that quite often, which I feel stupid
Yeah.
about. Forget to turn off the damn landing lights.
I mean, I've still got power though.
Wireless frequency is, no, I don't need to do that there, that's fine. It's actually a shorter flight than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little longer flight. Crossing flight level 280, we're going to head down to 7,000, and then we should be getting ready to pick up a localizer and everything by then.
Dang, man. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to enter the 45. Rip.
Did you just eat it?
No. I wanted to just enter the 45 into the downwind. But the wind of the nearest airport is favoring, because they don't have an observation. It's favoring this other place. It's favoring the runway where I have to fly over and come in. Well, this is perfect. This airport doesn't have any light.
That's a problem. I don't think they have modeled where you can actually go on the CTAF frequency and turn the lights on via the radio.
Alexa, turn on the light.
I know, right? Just click it like 5 or 6 times, you know, key your mic up. It should work.
This is not good. We're going to attempt this, but I just using 4 flight.
Oh boy, here we go. That's always
Well.
fun. That is always fun when you start doing that. You're just like, I hope this works. I don't know if it's going to, but I hope it does.
I can go into OBS mode and make me a virtual, pretty much.
Yeah,
approach.
just slew mode.
Slew onto the runway.
My sim is wanting to act stupid right now. Disconnected, am I? No, I'm still connected. Ugh, why are you doing this tonight? Come on, stop doing it.
And the one thing is, I'm in a mountainous area.
That's true.
Yeah, but this airport's kind of in a valley, so we should be. Oh, I didn't realize I almost ran into a mountain.
I'm actually gonna land before it gets night. How about that? Shocker. Yeah, thanks, John. Hey, Web Gear, what's going on, buddy? How you doing this evening? Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Doing what I'm mostly known for, flying. Thanks for popping in and saying hello on Monday during my race, man. Really appreciate it. You're doing well. Did some DC. Ooh, you did some DCS early in the Mosquito. Nice. I haven't done DCS in a while. I need a better HOTAS. If I'm gonna do DCS, I need a better HOTAS. I do enjoy DCS though. I really do enjoy flying the, you know, really easy to control F-18. The F-14 is also a lot of fun. Landing the F-14 is a challenge. But I do thoroughly enjoy some DCS. I don't stream it. Because typically I only fly against computer opponents. I haven't really braved enough to try to get and fly on a online server against real people. But maybe one day we'll get there. I'm really looking forward to that Apache coming out, the longbow. I'm probably going to get that. I have the Black Shark, which that's the first module I ever bought for DCS. I still have the box version of it. I still have the box. What, you just glided a PC-12 in and landed?
Well, I've got power back. So,
oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it's complete darkness. I couldn't see crap.
Oh, crap.
Of course, it doesn't have pay tax.
2909. Okay, so we got a new METAR. 2909 So 909 is going to be our our new altimeter into KOAK. 2908. We'll have that set up because we're about to flip over right. Yeah, right now.
Well,
oh,
wow.
2908,
almost
dummy.
ran into a mountain on final.
Don't do that.
That was really dangerous. Like, I was coming down, I thought I was perfectly on the glide slope, and then I was like, oh, that's a mountain.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Webgear, but the Mosquito, isn't that a World War II plane? That's a British airplane, I believe.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I don't have that module. I've got a few planes in the World War II. I would love it if they released a Zero, like the Japanese Zero. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be easy to shoot down for the most part. Well, if you can hit it. I'd love if they get a Hellcat in there, too. That'd be nice.
I have no clue how I just did that.
Webgear says, yes, they flew until the early 1960s, made mostly out of wood. I bet they were that's pretty impressive. I actually did not know that. I think I heard of a World War II plane from the British being made of wood, but I did not know it was the Mosquito. You know, if you're thinking, you know, World War II and British, you think Spitfire. All right, 108.7.
Wow.
Wow, what?
So this person,
Yeah,
American
296.
1, they're off the coast, about directly off the coast of Oakland right now. They're going from Vancouver to Sydney.
Oh, God, no. I have no ambitions of doing
wow.
that. No
I couldn't
ambitions
do
of
that.
doing that. No, hell no. Absolutely not. Where's he at? What's his call sign?
American 1.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
Wait, he's off of Oakland?
No. He's like, if you go directly like out, he's pretty,
Oh, he's in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Oh, I see him. I think I see him. Is that him?
There's
No,
a
it's a
7-4 that's going.
There's a
to-
FedEx 7.5. There's a 777 going from Honolulu to November Zulu Alpha Alpha.
Oh, yeah. He's
Where the hell is this American 1 at?
if you go like kind of north of
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
777. Absolutely not. No, thank
No.
you. How long a flight is that? That's got to be at least 10 hours.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to estimate for him because he's 2.5 hours in now.
Holy crap,
Maybe
Boston's
8.
hammered.
Boston.
Like, yeah, Boston Center is a little busy tonight.
It's one person doing it too.
Well, he's doing the center, but a lot of these planes are flying pretty low. So your approach controllers are probably the ones getting. You got 3 Boston approach controllers online right now.
Oh.
Streamers
yeah.
who do 14-hour flights are absolute machines. See, I couldn't do that. There's no way I could. First of all, my girlfriend would absolutely murder me if I streamed 14 hours. 2, I just don't know if I could. You know, I enjoy streaming very much. I get to hang out with some pretty cool people, and we have good conversations talking about planes and aviation and just whatnot. But man, I'll tell you, to try to sit here for 14 hours and try to provide content that people are going to hang out and watch, that's exhausting.
I'd watch it.
You know what? If I had nothing to do one day, the longest I think I probably could stream is maybe about 6 hours. Maybe. I've done 5 before. Usually it's a weekend. But if I got nothing going on and I have 0 plans or whatever, maybe I could do that long. But I just don't know if I'd want to do like more than 6 hours. I think I'd just probably get kind of tired, burned out.
Do you know the streamer London Control?
Oh yeah, I've seen him. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm thinking of Follow the Greenies.
Okay, well, there's this guy named London Control. He controls in London sometimes. But he took the longest flight, well, one of the longest flights I've ever seen somebody do on stream the whole time.
Oh
He
God.
went from San Francisco all the way to Dubai.
That's what is that like 16? Is that like 16 hours?
Yes.
No,
And he
absolutely
did
not.
it all on one stream.
Oh my God, no.
So I know your friend. He went from Atlanta to Japan and he cut it up in the stream.
Yeah, he cut it up. Like, or he would. I've seen him do long hauls before. So what he would do is take off, go to sleep, and wake up and land. But he would just have the stream and the sim running the whole time. See, I wouldn't. I'm not. No, thank you.
Nothing like that.
No, I will pass on that. I mean, listen, I'm not knocking people who do that. If they want to do that, they want to spend their time doing that. By all means, do whatever you want to do. Whatever. I don't care.
Well, now I
But
think about it, I remember the longest flight I've done. It was from Bangor, Maine to Van Nuys. That was
where's
the
Van Nuys?
Van Nuys is I think it's the world's busiest general aviation airport. It's basically like there's Santa Ana.
Okay, it is on the West Coast. Okay,
And then there's
that's what I
Van
thought
Nuys.
it was on. That's what I thought it was on the West
Your,
Coast.
I don't know if you know. That's where your exec jet hub is Van Nuys
Oh.
for you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's why I was wondering why that sounded familiar. I was thinking, I was like, why does Van Nuys sound so familiar? Oh yeah, that's right. It's my NetJets hub.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember that.
What is this Virgin guy doing?
I don't know.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought he came in and he went down the coast.
So unfortunately, we have no ATC, which is kind of a bummer tonight because it looks like everything is happening on the East Coast tonight, and I had to be the schmuck to do the West Coast.
I mean, Seattle has a grounded tower right now.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that long of a flight.
Well, you could have gone like Seattle to PDX and like.
No, that's way too short. If I'm gonna do a flight, it's usually gonna run the ballpark of 2 hours, or an hour and a half. Wow, the East Coast is really busy.
I was going to do my flight on Vatsim, but then I was like, well, he probably wouldn't be able to carry me because now I look about it, there's not that many people in.
John's getting a little bit of John. You're getting a little bit of traffic, not much.
Yeah, he's got a little bit.
Like 1 or 2.
Mhm.
God, that scenery looks good. Actually, a fair amount of chop and a fair amount of wind right now. It's kind of getting bounced around a little bit.
I've never got across the pond. I just realized that.
No, I actually don't know if I would know how to put the route into my FMC.
Oh yeah, there's so much in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Actually, it's the same thing. Like, you know where it says, like, let me look at the flight that's going from, like, JFK. Or you could look on Fort Flight. There's, it's like degrees north and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a nav aid.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I just don't really know exactly how to put those in. And I actually think I'd be a little nervous trying to land over across the pond because, you know, I don't know if their procedures are the same, but, you know, I'd be afraid I'd
We're
mess
pretty
something
close.
up.
The one thing is, if you go across the pond, do it, and if you want to do it multiple times, do it at a place you want to do. Because just do it in like the UK, just fly from like JFK to UK.
Yeah.
Because every country has different charts, and the UK is very close.
This plane is bouncing all over the place. We're getting some pretty good chop. Webgear says, one of my first XP11 streams was to Oakland. Very scenic. This is probably the airport I've landed in the most, because when I've done, I am getting some pretty decent little chop, John. It's, a little bumpy. So, again, when I do a lot of cargo flights, I'm usually going to fly FedEx most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. So Oakland is the western hub for FedEx Express. So I've done so many flights. San Diego to Oakland, Oakland to LAX, Oakland to San Diego, Oakland to Seattle. You know, I've done just tons of flights. And again, when I first started streaming, again, I'm very particular. So when I fly on here, I always use the real time, like what time it is, it's what time it's going to be. So when we get into the winter time here, it's you know, I don't want to take off at dark. And I get home from work, it's already dark. I don't want to take off at dark and land at dark. I mean, yes, I know I can change the time and this and that, but I like to leave it. I like to leave it like realistic.
All right. So somebody's going.
I'll leave it on 240.
Oh, no way.
Oh, gosh, here. Webgear says the IFR procedures are pretty close to North American ones. Pressure is in millibars instead of.
Yeah, millibars as well, I think.
Yeah, millibars instead of HG, and transition altitude, transition. Yeah, isn't there transition altitude isn't it 10,000? Or is it like 8,000? It's weird. Like they say flight level 120 and flight level 110 and stuff like that.
Somebody is flying from Charleston.
Every airport is different. Gotcha. Someone's flying to what?
Charleston to Singapore right now.
Why?
I don't know. But you can look on Charleston and Singapore.
I can confirm that we do not have any flights that do that.
That'd be pretty sweet, though. Y'all could probably do it.
No, I don't think our the contingency here, yeah, that's yeah, it's 9,001 is the longest runway we have at Charleston, which is hilarious. It's 9,001.
Gotta add that one.
Oakland traffic, FedEx 3255 heavy is about to set up for the ILS runway 30. We're about 20 miles out. Runway 30 Oakland. Put 2,700 and above. Put 2,700. I'm about to hand fly in a minute anyway. Laps 5. Wing lights on. Alright, scenery, don't start acting up on me now.
One thing that makes me cringe is when people fly the A320 over the Atlantic.
I'm not sure what that's going on. If that's like just condensation or what the deal with that is.
I get so mad when people fly.
Alright, we're about to. What scenery am I using, Webgear? This is Orbix, standard definition for Northern California. I also have a Payware airport, which I'm about to land to here at, oh crap. Approach. Forgot to turn that on.
You better remember
Yeah, I probably should have completely forgot. I hope I didn't blow through the localizer. I don't think I did.
I think they're fixing to intercept it.
Probably. Okay, same as me. I spurged on the whole West Coast. I have, yeah, we have the exact same thing, Web Gear. We have the entire way. But you have the HD. I do not. I have just the standard definition. Oakland traffic, FedX3255 heavy, 10-mile final, runway 30, Oakland. Gear down.
When you use your flap,
I'm a little fast.
do you use the flap lip that's on the Bravo, or do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I use the. No, I don't use the flat button.
You use like the add-on for it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna hand fly it in now.
Less than 20.
Whoa.
Oh, you're canceled.
Wow. This thing is kind of angry right now. Holy wind!
Wind shear.
Don't start saying that crap. Wow, this thing is.
Well,
Oh, this thing is not happy right now.
yeah, you're kind of bumping around here.
It is ridiculously bumpy.
Exclamation point predict.
Explanation point, I'm dead.
Okay, I'll put that.
Don't put that. Good lord. Holy crap, we are all over the place. Oakland traffic, FedX3255 heavy, 4-mile final, runway 30, Oakland. Okay, it kind of leveled out there a little bit. Oh, we're really high.
Approaching 30.
Hey Cole, what's going on, bud?
Hey.
Minimums continue.
I think your streamer's lagged out.
Is it lagging? Great.
Okay, now it's back.
It's lagging again. I don't know why it's doing that. God, it's like I can't get any breaks right now with my internet.
We got a gray screen here.
Great.
Oh, now we're turning pink.
That's awesome. That was
Oh,
actually a
it's
decent landing too.
Can't read it.
It's probably my stupid internet. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
Alright. Sorry for the stream. Apparently it wants to be stupid tonight.
We're back. We're back.
That's really frustrating.
Linear, I couldn't see it.
It said 123. So hopefully you at least saw the landing.
No, we didn't.
Great. I kind of floated from hell. I had a mad float, though. Oakland traffic, FedEx3255 heavy, clearing runway 30 Whiskey 6, Oakland. All right, well, I'll to make it up for you guys, I'll do a replay of the landing. How about that? Give me a minute. Let me get parked and I'll do a replay of the landing.
Perfect.
It was a decent landing. It floated like hell, though. Normally I can cross at Whiskey 5, but I was way too far. That was a pretty serious float job going on. And I also forgot to arm my brakes, so I had to manually brake it. So I'm sure those are things that are a little on fire right now.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna be kind of warm.
Well,
Let's see what Sim Toolkit said my landing rate was. Landing rate and Sim Toolkit said 188.
Wow. I'm looking at FlightAware right now, and it's like across the pond is happening right now. Everybody's coming from like the northeast and going to Europe. Everybody.
Weird.
There's like a little bit of people coming.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But across the pond. When is that? That's not tonight. Isn't that this weekend or something like that? Or when is that?
Oh, I'm looking at FlightAware, not somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Somewhere. I didn't know they did that. No.
Go ahead and log off. Well, John, I'm about to log off Vatsim here in just a minute because when I do the replay, it's going to automatically kick me off.
They fly A320s over the ocean. I didn't know they were rated for that.
I'm sure they have the range.
They have the range. They can go from Heathrow to Miami. Oh wait, this is an A321. Okay, maybe.
Hey, Webgear. So if you have the HD for the entire West Coast of Florida, how many gigs is that?
Probably the same.
No, it's much. I have the standard definition, and I think from what I remember, it was like twice the download, if not bigger. Lots, he says.
Lots.
More than he probably 1.3 terabytes.
Oh, that's the whole load.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny.
Gosh. I mean, I think Microsoft.
Yeah, it just kicked me off the
is-
network. Just kicked me off the network.
Microsoft
Sceneries.
Multiplayer is, I think it's 10 terabytes, but it was like 100 gigabyte now. It's very long. If I get a flight back, you're gonna have to teach me how to fly it.
It's not that hard to fly. It's just like flying the Zebo.
I can't fly the Zebo. It won't let me go into the forums.
Oh, well, that's a you problem. Wait, it won't let you go. Why?
I can get stuff off the software store. Just when I go to the forums, it's just like, no, wrong password and everything. And I typed it in perfectly fine every time. And I don't know.
That's a problem.
who joined.
Oh, is it Finn?
Yep. Okay. You can get X Chatter or something like this for $15.
What the hell is X Chatter?
It seems to be something. It's a better ATC. XATC Chatter.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. It's just like noise. It's just random ATC noise in the background. Let's see. WebGear says my SSD is only 1 terabyte, so all the X-Plane scenery is on the HDD, which takes forever. Yeah, I bet. Good God, I couldn't imagine how long that takes to load.
My SSD is 250 and I have 5 terabyte.
My HSD is only like 256 gigs. But I have 2 SSDs. Ah, wrong button. I don't think this has a marshaller.
The one thing I would think would suck is UPS going to Memphis. I watch them do it every day, and I'm like,
They got their own cargo hub there.
yeah, but like going into there, like what do you like? You land, and then you just see all the FedEx planes.
So what? And it's no different than a FedEx plane going into Louisville.
That is true, but I mean, I just would not like to do it. And if I was ever in cargo pilot, I would be forced to be on a FedEx pilot. Everybody my dad knows, and everybody my dad personally does not like UPS.
Wow, that's like a terrible turn. That's how bad.
Okay, I was trying to figure out why you weren't responding to me. I accidentally had myself on push to talk.
Yeah, when you do that, that's what happens. I figured it was something like that because I couldn't hear you. I was like, what is going on with Finley there? He doesn't want to talk to me.
I was like, hey Ralph, what did you do today? Hey Ralph, what did you do today? Hey Ralph, what did you do today? It's like nothing. Are you texting in or out?
I'm out. Or, I'm sorry, in. I just landed.
Are you doing another flight?
Nah, I'm gonna
Fine.
call it after
Just-
this. Sorry.
That's
Let
alright.
me turn A cars off real quick.
You upload the same picture you did just now. Never mind. Okay, I thought when you posted in Real World Aviation, your solo number 5, I thought it was the same picture that you did.
No.
Yeah.
I actually just
Alright.
went out. Today, I went for my first solo $100 hamburger, which is pretty cool.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna pause this real quick, and then we're gonna show my landing since it wanted to be dumb. The stream decided to like crap out right at landing, so let's.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's.
Hey,
Sound-
good news. I finally got my Bravo shipped.
Well, that's good.
I just got the confirmation thing, so I'm getting a replacement one. Just shipped like today. Hopefully they didn't ship it via FedEx so it won't be broken.
Probably will be. You know, I did my typical float.
How long? Like,
It's on the stream right now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Not bad. I mean, it's a good landing. We got not a bad on the center line for the most part. So I forgot to turn the.
Weren't really in the landing zone.
Oh no, hell no! I never landed right. I always land too far.
I mean, if you
maybe you
want
just need to get
be,
better.
I do need to get better.
It's
I'm
simple
a
as that.
13-year-old
You
kid,
just need
and
to get
I've been
better.
land like 40 different. So get on the
I mean, I guess I'm still worried about like coming down too fast and just slamming into the ground or not flaring soon enough that I'm landing on just a planet. I don't know.
like that 737.
Catch you later, Wave Getter. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate it, man.
I did
I think
6 landings today in the 150, and they were all good landings, but I would say probably 5 of them were just butter.
That's not a bad landing I had right there.
Okay, I put in my application for Pilot Edge, and we'll see. I had to tell them I'm 13, so maybe they'll be like, oh, heck no, or maybe they'll be like, oh, well, he's got like so much control. He should be good. I can get paid.
As soon as I get my yoke, I need to go fly it for FedEx, because I haven't done a flight in... It's probably been a month.
Did you email those guys about that?
No, they haven't emailed me, so I haven't gotten kicked off yet. Actually, I don't think I have. Let me check.
You may have. GPU chocks. Actually, I shouldn't put the chocks on yet because I still got the engines running like an idiot.
You're just gonna suck a chalk into number 2. Hey, the airplane kind of stopped working there at the end. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There was a loud bang.
What's funny is like when the 5.7 lands here in Charleston, it's crazy how fast. Like as soon as he turns the engines off, he almost turns the beacon off really quick. So when several times I've walked behind the plane, behind the engines to put the chocks down, and I've gotten a nice little jet blast. Luckily,
I wait until N2 is less than 25, I think. Okay, it says 34 days since last flight. I have no new messages, nothing that would indicate that I have gotten kicked off yet. So.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, I haven't gotten kicked off yet. They haven't found me yet. I just so like I told you, I got Rainbow Six Siege like 2 or 3 nights ago. The learning curve is like a freaking cliff.
It is a big learning curve. Let me give you this. When you're peeking a corner, don't slow peek. You're gonna get your head blasted off.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. And like just trying to like attacking for like hostage, like I made the mistake of just going first and then just jumping through a window. There was someone just crouching there on the floor just waiting.
So the landing report says, let's see, for Sim Toolkit, just had it a second ago. Oh, vertical speed 188. Threshold distance 2674.
No.
Hey, I was only off the center line by less than 2 feet. That's pretty good. Can't hear you. All right, well, before y'all get ready to chat real quick here, I'm just going to tell you guys thanks for hanging out with me, man. I really appreciate it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'll hang out here for a few more minutes in Discord, but not for very long. Sorry for the issues with the stream kind of screwing up on landing, but I want to give you guys at least the replay, at least to let you know that it wasn't a terrible landing. I thought it was pretty good. So I'm going to head on out for the evening. Probably won't be streaming Friday. Actually, I won't be streaming Friday. We'll see. Just keep in chat in Discord and just allow for notifications, and try to definitely get a flight in this weekend. So until later, I'm going to get on out. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you later.